without further ado, let's dive into this one. Hi everybody, it's the Gringo Scott. Today we will be reviewing the movie Dark Waters, the 2019 movie with Mark Ruffalo, not as the Hulk, just Mark Ruffalo. This is day 25 of my 30-day challenge. If you want to check out those other videos, you'll be able to check them at the end of this video on the playlist. I will place it at that point. But without further ado, let's go ahead and check this one out. Dark Waters 2019. Dark Waters 2019 General Summary. This is from the internet. A tenacious attorney uncovers a dark secret that connects a growing number of unexplained deaths to one of the world's largest corporations. While trying to expose the truth, he finds himself risking his future, his family, and his own life. That's the general summary of this one. Basically, it's your classic based on a true story, environmental lawyer type of thing, fighting a huge corporation and the evilness of them. And that's the general summary of this one. What is the deeper meaning of this one? That is a great question. This one, when I was watching it, man, this is a real dude too. I don't know how based it is on reality, but if it's at all close to base, dear Lord. Mark Ruffalo's character reminds me of Andy Dufresne in Shawshank, because remember Andy Dufresne? Spoiler alert, he had that little pick. Red says, Morgan Freeman's character says, well, he would have had to spend years and years to use that to get out with something like that. And he does. Mind blown, guys. Same kind of thing with this one. This guy, it just shows what one man can do with determination, daily discipline, daily work, and grinding, a brick at a time, a pebble at a time, And this guy fights a massive corporation. He does. It just keeps going and going and going. That's what I kept thinking when I was watching this. I'm like, it's inspiring to me to show when you just do a little bit of work every day. For me, if I just do a little bit of work every day, waboom, suddenly I've build amazing things that you can't even imagine. And it's just an ability that we have that I don't think other animals possess. It's the ability to set a goal, work a little bit every day towards it. Let it go, come back. Let it go, come back. And this movie really teaches you what one man or one woman can do if given enough time and patience. And that's the deeper meaning of this one. Overall opinion of this movie, that bad. I found myself really confused about what so he's a part of a big law firm, but the law firm represents chemical companies, but it doesn't, because he seems to not be doing that. He's actually he's actually suing the chemical companies, but this law firm represents. Seems kind of like a conflict of interest. I wasn't really sure how that all worked. So I was a little confused with that, and that's a bit frustrating. They could have spent a little bit of time explaining what? My classic number 2 on this one. Possibility this whole movie is under suspect because it's based on a true story. Based on a true story doesn't mean a dang thing half the time, so I didn't reinvestigate that. It does seem like there is a lot of truth to this, but one thing was pretty suspect. At one point they say that he's getting pay cuts or something. It's been going on so long, they're going to have to cut your pay again because you're just not making any money, but you're fighting this long-term lawsuit, blah, blah. Really? That seems kind of drama-romery, kind of dumb, so I don't know. There were some things that were a bit suspect if this really was true or based on a true story, so always suspect when they say based. The good. Really good acting, quite shocking and frustrating. If what they are saying in this movie is true, it's like, oh my gosh, you guys. Nah. Frustrating that this is a situation. But thank goodness we have lawyers that will fight for this type of cause. I liked how they handled or represented the years and years and years of time passing. Showed time was passing. It made me also feel like it took a while and how things changed. They were accurate how he looked worn out more, how it's affecting his home life, etc., etc. I like the way they really did that. It's a really great movie. I definitely recommend it. Before I give you guys a raw opinion on this one, please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. But I'm going to give Dark Waters, a 2019 movie, on a scale of 1 to 10 and 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. Go check it out. Yeah, boy.